Hi guys, welcome back to Oching's Joy KE. My name is Joy, and if this is your first time, welcome to a breath of fresh air. Welcome to Oching's Joy KE. Welcome to a place where we live, love, laugh, and we don't forget to eat. If this is your second, third, fourth time, welcome. Feel wherever you want to feel. Feel at home, feel in the bank, feel at the spa. Feel it, sis, feel it. So yes, we are back again with another amazing video. It's gonna be it's gonna be later, it's gonna be later, it's gonna be later. So yeah, I'm coming to you naturally natural. Kama kawaida, when I look in that direction, is where the mirror is. When you feel like I'm left in group, knock on this screen, I'ma be back. So yeah, let's get down to, yes, you got it. Let's get down to business. So today we are going to have today we are going to do a high bun. Yeah, today we're going to do a high bun, and sorry guys, I have a common cold. Yeah, so I'm going to be clearing my throat every once in a while so that I am very audible. So let's get down to it. So this is probably how you look when you've woken up, and if you don't look like this, then congratulations. But this is how me wake up. So for us to get down to this video, I'm gonna show you what products we're gonna have. So yes, tail comb, comb, and then we're gonna have our hallelujah or afro comb. This one, this comb, that comb, and then we're gonna kawaida have the our brush, and we're gonna have our fancy spray bottle of water. This is just uh, just a regular spray bottle, regular salon kinyuzi bottle, and it has 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. H2O, water, Magi, P, whoa, my. I think that's where it ends with my foreign languages. And then we will have gel Eco Styler. We are still having the green one. It's not finished. So why should we buy another one? A bag. And then we will have coconut oil. Then we will have hairspray. So we're going to be using this one. I don't know whether you guys can see it. Is it visible now? Radiant. So yeah, I think it has a very nice tweet. Then excuse me, because we have just woken up or something. Oh yes, we will need this band or a string. I know you guys are probably thinking that you're matching. Maybe I am. Maybe this is for demonstration. So the reason I brought this is so that I can be able to explain something. So these things come in different elastic ranges depending on where you want your bun. Like this one is very tight, so this one being very tight, you can't have a very low bun. It's going to, like when you smile or say, it has left group. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. So when you want to buy these things, it will tegemea with where. Tegemea is depend for my international viewers. So it'll depend on how high or how low you want your bun. Honestly, in my very my very should I say personalized or individual? whatever, man. In my opinion, this one is good for a high bun. Like you want just like a small tiny thing up there. It's very tight, so you won't, it will not sumbua you, and then it just takes everything into position. So, and then there's when you go to buy, you'll find some that have very little elasticity. Now those ones, like zinakaa ni kama loose, like the person selling it has used it. I'm not saying they're old, no. I'm just saying they stretch over a longer distance compared to the other one. So I suggest you get that one for a low bun and the tight one for a high bun. And then also because we have woken up or something of sorts, or your hair is looking like this, and I don't want to come back from here like nina kuna nazi. You get my point. I'ma use leave-in treatment. This one, it's Mikala Hair Essentials Total Moisture Boost. Leave-in treatment easily and tenderly infuses your hair with vital for extra growth, health, and body, with added benefits of shea butter and castor oil. So this one, I think you guys can see. I don't know what is reflecting on this one, but you guys can see. So that's what you're going to use. Yes. And the last and final product that you need, you got it. You need your head or someone's head if you're making it, and it needs to have hair. Needs to have hair. So tuanze, I'm feeling like my lips are very dry, so that you people don't go there like, oh, ana shooting video kama hajakula. Moisturization should take place in every aspect. Yes, tunaanza na so today, you see, when you spray your hair, naturally they'll be shrink. My ancestors, their hair is shrinkage long ago. Anyway, so when you spray your hair or when you wet your hair, it'll shrink. That's the only word that can be used. So we want a high bun. We cannot afford to have shrinkage. I don't know whether there's another word, because clearly the Ochieng aspect of my lineage will not allow me to say this word without embarrassing me in front of billions of viewers. But who is God? Who is God? So like so the thing is, don't spray your hair too much, but also don't spray too little, so that you're not able to comb out your hair. Remember, if I look in that direction, it's because the mirror is there. If you can't see me on the screen, I'm gonna be right back. So spray your hair, but spray na uku. Spray basically the, let me call them the roots or something. Spray there carefully, because if it shrinks, we will have missed the whole purpose of this whole exercise. So my hair is as wet as I can safely get it. So then we start with the combing as usual. If you have harder hair, tougher hair, ngumu hair, you will need to get it into sections, because it will not hurt when you do it like that. It won't hurt as much when you do it like that. But now for me and my house, this one is working. This one is working very well. So you can also so me, what I normally do is I comb it all out into a preferred ginen. Hapo ilikuwa uchungu. Hapo ilikuwa uchungu sana. So just comb it out. Alafu hapo katikati, Just come. Mtu atakufa. Mtu atakufa na video ni yake. Abeg. Spray that particular part that is trying to embarrass you. And then just comb it out. We are coming out our hair. We are coming out our hair. Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to mention kitambaa. Yeah. Wasi. Mumone kichana ingine. Oh, iko hapa. So nisonge hivi. I feel like I keep lifting group. So after you have combed your hair, I feel like let's put a bit of this leave-in treatment. Don't take too much, because with the assumption that you're doing this hair in the morning, do you want to walk around with white things on your head? Then people are going to be busy like sasa huyu ni nini namsumbua. Now this one was disturbing them. Don't take too much. Just part in different areas of your hair, especially the front and the back, because that is where all the work is going to be. Try and ensure that this part of your head is not too wet, otherwise shrinkage is really, you see how I did it? Has to be real slow, otherwise my ancestors, they will come and embarrass me in front of a worldwide audience. Okay, then at this point, you know, there are people who have millions of oils they want to put on there. This is the stage. This is the stage where you put those oils on your hair. So I'm sorry guys, I need to clear my throat so you all can hear me properly. So every once in a while I'm gonna be ring. You are safe. I have sanitized. So you have the oil, rub just so that it's like this. I'm sure you guys understand. So then you apply on those sides of your hair properly. Also, if you want to totally achieve this style, maybe you can wash your hair and then hold it in a mosodo chatilungu gani, ponytail. Should I call it that? I think so. So you hold it up in a ponytail, and then I think it's going. That's a tricky one. So basically, just wet your hair. The other one I would have to try before I tell you guys, so that I am not called a liar. So we have done that. Guys, I forgot to tell you that we will need also a ribbon to be able to to get the mosodo thing going. We will need a ribbon. So if y'all can give me a second so I can get the ribbon. We got it. Oh, that one came out so perfectly. So perfectly. So yes, we got it. So we have done the oil. We have combed it. Remember what I told you. I just feel like it makes it more straight and stuff, and it just helps it to get into place and stuff. So we run through that. Then ribbon time. So this one has to be at the center of your head, not kwa kisogo and not Cleopatra. In the middle of your head. So get your hairs into place. In the middle of your head, get everything into place. If you feel the need to like straighten it out into place, please do. please do, by all means. Then tie this thing tight, very tightly. That just felt like I should release a song, because that right there was a rhyme. That right there was a rhyme. So yeah. Then small comb, run it, across your hair. Then you guys remember, I like to put oil at this point because of, you got it, luster. Nice shine. So for the oil, you can put all the way till where you have tied your hair, and do the same for the back. Front back, front back, front back. Sorry, did I left? Did I hear somebody knock? Hello. So yeah, run your comb totally across everything, and then get your gel. And yeah, we get our gel in our hand. Then this one, remember how in the last video where we were doing them in envelopes, on the most there was zero limits as to how far we can take the gel. Now this one, there is limits. It says there's limits, because we do not want this part to have gel. Why? One, it will be very hard. Two, it will be very hard. Three, it will be very hard. For real though. One, it'll shrink. It'll shrink, and therefore it cannot puff. It can't puff when it has shrunk. It can't puff when it has shrunk. Two, for you to be able to achieve a low bun, for your bun to be able to be huge, you need your hair to spread out as much as possible. If you apply gel on that part of your hair, it will not it won't be huge vile tunataka. Yongere. Haya. So that means we want to end here, right? You see, like where your ears are, we want to go there, so that so that the rest of your hair can be bun, can be your bun. So when you're applying, be very careful that you do not exceed and that you do not do it less. So you just apply up to there. Don't take it all the way to the back. At least not the gel application, because if you do, then it won't make sense. Your bun won't. It will not make that sense. So now for the back, just apply. Use your 3 fingers to measure how far it can go. So basically, let me turn so you guys can see. So basically, your 3 fingers like this. You see from here up to there. It'll basically be where your I don't want to say where the curve of your head, because not everybody has a curve. Some people have flat heads and they are okay with it. so you, when you have taken the gel, just there, you don't apply too much into it so that it doesn't get lost. You got it? You see, 3 fingers. This one is just because I don't know how to separate them. They were born together, so like that. And then you just apply all that side and just trust your instinct. Instinct kizungu, ninapenda kuwaibisha watu wenye wameenda shule. So you do that, and remember, you don't have to finish the gel on your hand. It's your gel, boo boo. So that being done, your gel ends there. So just run your hands what is this, across? Just run your hands over it, and if you feel the need to add gel, sis, do, please do. Then yeah, just for purposes of having it all into place. Now we're going to be having the high bun or natural hair, and we're going to be having a cut in the middle. So normally guys would do the line and then separate. Feel free to do that. If it works for you, it's fine. I normally just separate it after I have already had this, and yes, it can be hard. One of the next few videos will probably do it when we have just separated the hair at the combing stage, but for now we are going to do it at this stage. So what I do is, you remember I told you guys my head is not, it's not. So you see, like, over, you get at the center, you will do that. When you do that, can you see? When you do that, it gives you the line. So just do it slowly, then it doesn't have to come out of the bun, and it doesn't need to, the gel doesn't need to exceed. You see how? You see? Are you seeing? So you're not necessarily you're making the line after you have tied your hair. So you're just brushing your hair to the side, Evo. By all means, if you prefer to get the cut before you tie your hair, please do. So we have, no, sorry, we have gotten it. Then after getting it, we will apply a bit of oil. Just apply a bit of oil smoothly. Then remember the brush? Yes. Brush the back, brush the front into position. Ensure the line is straight. You guys remember what I was telling you about the middle part of my head? I have discussed this with my head severally. I have been like, dear hairs on my head, it's my head. Can we just get that out of the way? That it's my head. So why are you being disobedient? Why? But every relationship requires patience and perseverance. We are currently practicing that. So we just take more gel and we put there as we work on our relationship. So we put in that part of the head. Then, for me, whenever I put gel, I just like to smoothen it out. It feels like it distributes it. So So let's distribute all the gel. So today we are laying edges. We are laying edges. We will use a toothbrush. You can use an edge brush. You can use your mascara wand that has no mascara. You don't want black things on your face. And I feel like a toothbrush is easy, convenient for you guys to find. So use an old toothbrush. Please don't use the toothbrush that you're using to brush your teeth. No. No, 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 no. And especially not in this corona age. You can't do that. Always make it. So before this gel dries on your head, depending on, okay, because we're going to be having a high bun, lay edges on both sides of your head. Both sides. Oh, pande who? No, pande who. So just brush. Please, sis, don't lay your hair on your face. Just lay edges. Just lay edges. So you get, let me come closer. You get, no. Just take your edges. Only your edges. Only your edges. Brush them. Then take your gel. And I like to just do that. You apply on them like this. I hope you guys are able to see what I'm doing. So you apply on your edges like that. They're being disobedient. Then brush again. Now the reason we are brushing is so that they are nice and straight, and because the bristles of this brush are tiny, there'll be no defined spaces between the edges. Defined spaces don't look nice. They don't. So don't have them. Then you can either choose to lay your edges with this brush, or you can choose to lay your edges with a comb. If you want to lay your edges with a comb, use this tiny comb. It's normally easier. So today's edges, let's lay the line edges one. So depending how many, not how many lines do you want. That one is dependent on how thick your edges are. So what basically you will do is run this comb easy directly. Cut it across wherever it is that you want your edge to, where you want the gap to be, basically. So we're going to have our first one there. So the trick is, when you reach almost at the end, you see how it's curving like there? Don't interfere with that. Do not. So basically use a tiny part of your comb to do your edge. Let's not talk too much because the gel is going dry. It ain't waiting for us. So let it curve right there. Comb out the rest. And then use that part of your comb. It will naturally just curve into place. I think it's nature. Then use the third one. Get it all into place. Right there. Look. Unasikia namna yupi? How are you listening? You catch my drift. Let's do the same on this side. So step one is sorry guys. Get your edges out into place. Okay. Sorry, that has nothing to do with your laying of your edges, but it just felt like the gel was drying when those things were not in place. Remember, the head is yours, the gel is yours, the time is yours, the gig is yours. Correct it when you need to. Mtu asijaribu kukaa nikati anakupea hypertension. Alrighty, then you apply gel on the edges that you have laid out, set apart for laying. That makes more sense. You don't have to finish the gel in your hand. It is your gel. No? Yes. Brush them out. So this is the trick. This is the trick. I think, or this is the deal. I think that makes more sense. I often feel like equal distribution of resources is important in every aspect. It's very, very important that resources are distributed equally, that parents love their children equally. Yeah? Ushaelewa? So, in the mood of distributing resources equally, we shall distribute the edges equally. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Holy wanka. Because this side is 3, this side should also be 3. That way your head is proportional. That way your head. Let me tell you guys, I have so many OCD friends that if I try and get 2 edges this side, the whole time they'll be talking to me, what do you? Like the fact that this side is 3, this side is 2 will disturb them so much they will not they will not be able to focus. I can mention them, but why? Do I want to be a snitch? No, not at all. Before they dry, let's do this. So remember, we will be needing 3. So you have already calculated the surface area to volume ratio of this side, and you know where your first cut is going to be. Okay. What do? We tie our kitambaa. And if this is your first time here, I recommend we use a satin or a silk head wrap or kitambaa, so that after you have done all the work and you have put all that moisture in your head, you don't want it to potea. You don't want your hair to dry. So you tie. That's it. So edges are in the head wrap, and this is the point where you can do your makeup, you can go have your breakfast, you can go to bed if you're doing this at night, etc. As we're waiting for our hairs to dry, I'd like to share with you guys something that I feel is important. I feel it's very, very important to share with you guys, and it is the freedom to not be okay. Freedom to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's fine. It's fine to feel overwhelmed. It's fine to feel like you need to catch a break. It's fine to feel like you just want to sulk and have you some food, some junk, for the healthy people like my sister. You can eat mboga, you can do whatever it is that your heart really feels like gives you comfort. Anything that is legal and morally upright. Please don't go out there saying Joy said you can do anything. Legal, morally upright. And many times there is pressure from society to be okay, to have everything figured out, blah blah blah, bush cake, but I just want to tell you that if you feel like you are overwhelmed, it's fine. It's okay to not be okay. I remember one of my girls telling me that at some point, and it felt really, really amazing to hear that. No, please don't ever feel like you have to have everything figured out. That's not your job. That is the place of God. That is what God ought to do in your life. So each and every time that you're feeling down, that you're feeling weary, that you're feeling I like to call it ondundes. Ondundes is mazogozanyo, something that you can't explain. Whenever you feel like that, first of all, realize that it's fine. Second, embrace it. Third, allow yourself to be in that place. And allowing yourself to be in that place does not mean that you sulk and you entertain negativity, negative thoughts, that you get yourself involved with negative stuff. No, that is not what I mean. What I basically mean is allow yourself to just not be okay. And then the most important thing after allowing yourself and embracing the feeling is running to God, because there are times that you feel like it's only him who can sort you out. Like, you cannot really explain what you're feeling to somebody in words, and so it's a bit of a difficult situation. The feeling of I don't know, unasikia sijui aje, you're feeling I don't know how. That's the feeling I'm talking about. Allow God to just love on you and embrace you. And sometimes when I wake up and I'm feeling like that, there's a verse in the Bible that says, "Why are you downcast, O my soul? Rejoice in the Lord." And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to rejoice. So I constantly ask myself, "Why are you downcast, O my soul? Why are you downcast, O my soul?" And obviously my soul is not answering me. But once I say rejoice in the Lord, I drag myself through the day. Honestly, I drag myself through the day. And who said that's a bad thing? That's not a bad thing. But the thing is, the Lord will embrace you. Trust me, he will embrace you, and he will give you exactly what you desire. Sometimes what you just need is peace. To have that peace in your heart, and that thing can only come from Christ. That can only come from the Lord. So my encouragement and my advice to you guys is it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel madhuko than you. Accept that you're feeling madhuko than you. Embrace that you're feeling madhuko than you. Then run to Jesus. Run to Christ. Run to Christ. And allow people to love on you. Allow people to just be there for you. Allow people to, because the Lord will use people to lift you up out of your situation. So allow them to love you, allow them to embrace you, allow them to share that love that they have. That being said, mda yanayoyoma ama ni unayoyoma. There's mda and there's kuyoyoma. Hapo katikati you can put your own girlies. So let's get the head wrap out our head. The pride you feel when you have your edges laid like that has no comparison. Then you get your ribbon off your head. Don't comb where you had put your gel. Just comb should I call them the outskirts of your hair? Basically the parts that don't have gel, because then it will beat all logic why you had put gel in the front parts of your hair. Then after you have wrap it twice, not the very strong, the one that has a strong elastic, the one that has a very loose elastic. Put that one there. Then in combing your hair, comb it like have forward kind of, I'm not sure what to call it. I almost said have forward combs. So chana nywele ukielekea upande wa mbele hivyo, you get that way. Then, so that you don't have your hair all over your face and covering your edges, and we are not laying edges to hide them. No. So with a very light hand, please, a very light hand, kind of get your hair out of the way like that. But it's propeller. Boom. So after you have part, it's gonna lose some layers. I'm sure you're happy with yourself. So to give you a back view or a side view, inside, and that's a back view. You get it? 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 So this part of your hair will have gel, and then this part of your hair will not have gel. This is the reason I was saying don't apply gel on that part of your hair, because then now it's going to be all curly and stuff. So at this stage, spray some water, not too much, please, not too much. Spray some water on this, on your bun, just like that. That's enough. And then get your hairspray. Spray it too close to your hair, like this. No, we don't do that here. Don't spray it too close to your hair. So shake it. I shake it. I don't know why, but I feel like everything that is inside a can bottle should be shaken. I almost said should be shook. Should be shaken. Don't spray it. No, we don't do that here. So, and that's about it. That's about it. So that is how you achieve a high bun with your natural hair. With your natural hair. Go ye and slay. Go ye and slay. Remember to live, love, and don't forget to eat. We will see you on the next video. The next video is going to be amazing. You do not want to miss it. So for today, kwaherini, tuonane majaliwa.